Pike Robinson Township. They are sponsors of our safety truck, the Dodge Ram safety truck. No go, I don't believe. I think the pole setter, Davey Murdoch, might have got a little bit of a head start. Caution is out, caution is out, caution is out, caution is out. 61 car got jumped a little too quick. They start. Green is out, much better this time. Murdoch's Auto Parts, Steve's Auto Body 61, Davey Murdoch from the pole, your leader. Rex King, the Bristolville Bandit, on the inside as they battle for the lead into turn number 4. Brian Swartzlander coming like gangbusters on the high side of the 83. He'll sweep his way up into the top 5 as they head into 1. Can't make it stick though. He jumps the cushion in 2. Crummert is 5th, and it's Williamson and Swartzlander in a battle. Battle for the lead, 2. Murdoch and King off at turn 4. Fetter runs 4th, 3rd, Shingledecker is 4th. Deal Modifieds. Lots of good cars, lots of good battles back through the field early on in this one. Rex King, the Bristolville Bandit, sets the pace. Dave Murdoch right behind him. Steve Fetter still 3rd. Crummert is 4th. Shingledecker, Swartzlander, Williamson. Here comes Rudolph in the 21R. He gets around the 28 of Winkle. Crummert to the inside, trying to get by Shingledecker, and does for 4th. Shingledecker 5th. Williamson scored in 6th. The Bristolville Bandit, the King Brothers Ready Mix, King Sanitary Services. 65 of Rex King Sr. extending that lead with 20 to go. Davey Murdoch still 2nd. Steve Fetter 3rd. Matt Williamson and Garrett Crummert for 4th. Crummert over the banking. Williamson by him into 3. Crummert comes back off the outside of 4. Mighty Matt now into the top 4. Crummert drops to 5th. What a racetrack we've got tonight. There are cars working on the bottom, cars working down the middle, and cars working up top. Problems on the back straightaway. Car has spun around. Caution is out. Ready to roll. Green is out. King getting plenty of traction. We need the 3 girls down along the front straightaway fence to please get back in your seats. 3 girls along the front straightaway fence to please get back in your seats. Your leader, Rex King, over Davey Murdoch. Matt Williamson, who started 10th, in a battle for 3rd with Garrett Crummert. Behind them, Steve Fetter runs 5th. Shingledecker, Winkle, and Swartzlander. A lot of cars working to the bottom now. Swartzlander trying to roll the high side of the McCutcheon Enterprises car. He gets pushed higher than he wanted. Back on the track into turn 3 to the outside of Jeremiah Shingledecker. But there's a lot of traction on the bottom groove. Garrett Crummert still 3rd. Matt Williamson 4th. Steve Fetter 5th. Swartzlander now just ahead of Shingledecker for 6th. Into 3 is Williamson. Tries to pass Crummert for 3rd off the bottom of turn 4, and he'll make that pass. We're not to halfway yet, almost. At least 2 cars started on the front row, and there they have stayed. That doesn't happen a lot. Rex King and Davey Murdoch. Matt Williamson 3rd. Garrett Crummert and Steve Fetter, your top 5. Brian Schwartzlander to the outside. A Fetter trying to race his way to 5th. Schwartzlander just turned the fastest lap. I think the fastest lap right now, the fastest car on the Speedway right now, Brian Schwartzlander. He's got a long way to go. He could use a caution, so could some other cars. Rex King looking stout. Oh, Dave Murdoch off the pace. Second place car slows, turn 3 and 4. Into the pits he goes. We stay green. What a tough luck year he's having. The Murdoch Auto Parts, Steve's Auto Body 61 of Dave Murdoch. Into the pits. That moves Matt Williamson to 2nd. He's come from 10th. We've got 9 laps to go as he tries to track down the Bristolville Bandit. Plumbert in 3rd, Fetter 4th. Schwartzlander smoking. Brian Schwartzlander, who charged his way up into the top 5. Off the pace with blue smoke billowing behind the McCutcheon Enterprises 83. Rex King still your leader, but Matt Williamson has cut that lead down to 1.2 seconds. Terry Young goes a lap down in the 47th. Garrett Crummert is 3rd. Steve Fetter having a good run tonight, 4th. Jeremiah Shingledecker now 5th. Eric Rudolph, a caution earlier, has raced his way all the way back up into position number 7. Clear racetrack. Rex King and Matt Williamson. Lead 1.2 seconds. Pretty steady right now. King a little better holding his car through the bottom in the middle part of the corner. Williamson, of course, tried to charge. Oh, sparks as Jeff Miller comes off the fence on the front stretch, but keeps going in the 75. Lead down to 7/10. Williamson cut a half a second off that lap. Less than 5 to go. Rodney Belt slowing on the back straightaway in car 64. Rodney Belt slows. He gets out of the way on the back straightaway. Lead still 7/10. Williamson a little better getting into the corner. King gets the traction coming off. And they're going to get into lap traffic here. They're going to get into traffic at the closing laps. 3 to go. Williamson picked up a 10th. Here he comes. He's on the heels of the Bristolville Bandit down the back chute. Last week, Mighty Matt took the lead late from Jeremiah Shingledecker. Tonight he's trying to do the same over Rex King. Side by side off of 4 with 2 to go. King and Williamson into turn number 1. Williamson around him in the middle of 1 and 2. Here comes the Bristolville Bandit back on the outside. The King brothers ready mix 65, the S&W Service Center 6. 1 lap to go. Traffic in their path. Williamson trying to win 2 in a row, 3 for the season. He rolls the bottom of 1 and 2. Around Jeff Miller and trying to lap Sean Pligger. Pligger's low, so is Williamson. Mighty Matt from 10th, 2 in a row, and the deal modifies. Rex King 2nd. Garrett Crummert 3rd, Steve Fetter 4th, and Jeremiah Shingledecker 5th. Ontario, Canada, Mighty Matt Williamson. He's all smiles, as you can imagine. Deal Automotive Modifieds put on another great race. I don't know, something about you in lap 23 that's working right now.
It's a good thing these races aren't 20 laps.
What about this track tonight?
Oh, it's phenomenal. I mean, this place is awesome. That first caution that come out, I thought the motor was going. It just it wasn't sounding right, and I shut my helmet fan off. I think the battery was going dead. So we're just luckily we made it 25 laps. I was thinking, any lap now this thing's going to quit on me. So great to race with senior like that. I got a lot of respect for him. So he just made one little mistake over there in 1 and 2, and I took advantage of it. I thought at one point he was better than you in the middle of the corners, but late in the race you certainly were glued, and that car just rotated so well through the bottom. Yeah, I was a little tight at the beginning, and he was running right through the middle. I think he was using his tires up a little too early. So I'm happy to be here again. Got to thank everybody that come down with me, Cliff and Teddy. Gary puts on one hell of a show. I mean, this is awesome coming back here. So
next week, Modified Mania night, a little more money, more laps.
Yeah, I mean,
you're in the spotlight next Friday night.
I only need 23, so I don't care how many it is.
Oh, what a nice ad, folks. Matt Williamson, your winner in the deal modified. She'll get the hardware from Laney. He gets the keep those tickets.